Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play Final Fantasy XI mit Alwyb. Und wir gehen ins Büro. You are sure nothing happened while I was away? Yes, President Asha, it's been perfectly peaceful and quiet. I don't think there's a single person in Urhgan who would be foolish enough to make trouble for Salahim's sentinels. Huh. I really thought the Immortals would have been breaking down the door by now. The Immortals? Great Valara, President Nasha, what on Urhgan happened to you? Alwyb, what on Urhgan happened to ya? You've been gone so long, I was starting to get worried. I wouldn't want anything happen to such an important investment. I mean, after the debt you racked up out there, your welfare is of prime importance to my purse. Das ist witzig, ich krieg Nashas Stimme eigentlich im Büro besser hin als vorhin, als ich sie nicht erwartet habe. So, you're fine? I'm fine. We're all fine. It all just seems a little bit too perfect. I'm half expecting a squad of immortals to drop down on us from the ceiling. What? Ah, that reminds me, President Nasha. Reminds you of what? I completely forgot to mention, Lady Afmao is waiting for you in your office. You forgot to... Lady Afmao is here? 1,000 pardons. She said she wished to speak with you directly, so I asked her to take a seat and served her some chai. Why was she trying to force the door? It's not locked. Yeah! I need to speak with you, Nasha. Aquaba, show some respect. Oh, of course. Not to me, you great blockhead. It's not his fault, Nasha. Aquaba was never told. That's no excuse. He deserves to be flayed for showing such a lack of etiquette towards a guest of noble blood. I beg your forgiveness, your magnificence. Your magnif... Pull it together, Aquaba. I know it's a shock, even I was overwhelmed for the first time. I know, it's a shock. Even I was overwhelmed the first time I met the Empress. I mean, it's her magnificence. Yes, ma'am. But when this slip of a girl changes the tone of her voice from teenager to all-powerful Empress right before your eyes, so the royal puppeteer Afmao is also none other than the benefactor of Salahim's sentinels and the beloved leader of Urhgan. Hey, what are you two whispering about? Well, out with it, Aquaba. Yes, your Aquaba? Nothing to be concerned about. Nothing to be concerned about, your magnificence. Mercenary are trained to sleep anyway, anytime if the opportunity presents itself. How curious. Mercenaries really are quite amazing. Not to change the subject or anything, Your Magnificence, but I thought the Salahim Office Academy might be the safest place for you to take refuge. I'm sorry, Naja, but I couldn't just hide and cower while you were risking your life. I'm so glad you're okay. You're too kind, Empress. I feared for you as well, Alwyb. If I hadn't run into her on Nuzul Isle, she'd be one less mercenary in there'd been one less mercenary on the company roster about now. Ja, dann hätte ich den Kampf viel schneller geschafft, wenn du nicht dabei gewesen wärst. Why? Why are you even on Nuzul Isle, Alwyb? Were you even on Nuzul Isle, Alwyb? Allow me to explain. After receiving the Luminian dagger from your Magnificence, I dispatched a mercenary to Nuzul to investigate. As we discussed at the Academy, the block we believe to house the Iron Colossus was under heavy guard with restricted access. I wonder if that's where they moved Luzaf. After scouting the place myself, I believe it to be so. I see. But why was Alwyb there? Well, I located a single unguarded passage and, thinking a patrol had gotten careless, took the opportunity to proceed. That's when I found Alwyb in a standoff with an immortal. Alwyb was already there? Searching for Luzaf without my authorization. Oh, you were looking for Luzaf, Alwyb? Thank you. You are too generous with your praise, Your Magnificence. Neither Alwyb nor myself succeeded in rescuing the Admiral. But still, you both put yourself in harm's way and did what you could. You have no idea how much that means to me. Once again, you are too kind, Your Magnificence. Empress, what shall we do? Even if I marshal the full strength of Salahim sentinels in an effort to destroy the Colossus or rescue Luzaf, I don't think we can force our way past those defenses. There is another way. Once, when I was a child, my mother took me on a trip into the depths of Nuzul Isle. You went to that insanely dangerous place on a mother-daughter excursion? I was never in any danger. It's nothing more than a single hop if you know how to use the transporters. But why would you want to go there at all? It was a special place to my mother and father. I'm sorry, I don't really remember much of that time. What I do remember clearly is my mother holding up this mithril mirror in the transporter to send us directly to the innermost chamber. The mithril mirror was so pretty that I nagged her constantly until I had a horde of them in my bedroom. So all you do is hold it up in the transporter? As far as I know. And since my mother said it was our little secret, I'm fairly sure my brother isn't aware of it. But if you should use the transporter and suddenly appear in the midst of a battalion of immortals, you would all be captured. That's why I never mentioned it before. Salahim sentinels laugh in the face of such peril. If Your Magnificence would permit me to use this mithril mirror, I could assemble my mercenaries and set out on a mission to destroy the Colossus. We could even rescue Luzaf while we are at it. If only we had time to prepare for such a mission. This wouldn't have anything to do with foreign airships exploding over the Warsaw woodlands, would it? Yes, that airship was likely struck by the legendary divine spear of Alexander. The age of judgment is almost upon us. Then, what do you propose we do? I will go myself and attempt to persuade my brother to disable the Colossus. I will entrust you with another mithril mirror. Your mission will be to rescue Luzaf. I am your humble servant, your magnificence. But are you sure of this plan? Perhaps it would be safer if you were to extricate Luzaf instead. If I fail to convince my brother, the only other way to shut down the Colossus is by using the external controls. And I am the only person trained in operating such controls, thanks to my mother's education in automaton programming. It was if she knew such a day would come. Very well. It will be as you command, my Empress. I am the Empress no more. Yet even without that authority, will you come with me, my mercenary? Of course. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Would you hold the mithril mirror for me, Alwyb? I feel safer with the mirror and myself in your capable hands. Now that's settled, let's see about averting this catastrophe. Yes, there's no time to lose. The Iron Colossus should be found in the place encomposed in the energy of the astral cannoncies. Let's go, Alwyb. Watch over us, O young machine. And Rishvi, lend us your courage. Okay, und das war's dann auch wieder für heute. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin, macht's gut.